You're using DALL-E completely wrong, and it's costing you incredible images. Most people type basic prompts and wonder why their results look amateur. I'm about to show you the advanced prompting techniques that will transform your AI art game forever. Here's the problem. You're probably typing something like cat on a chair and expecting magic. But DALL-E 3, and the techniques I'm sharing work for any version, processes prompts like a professional artist would. It needs context, style direction, and technical specifications. Without these elements, you're getting generic stock photo results instead of the stunning, professional-grade images this tool can actually create. Let me show you the game-changing framework that top creators use. Step 1. Master the 3-layer prompt structure. Start with your core subject, add environmental context, then specify artistic style. Instead of mountain landscape, try snow-capped mountain peak emerging through morning mist, alpine meadow with wildflowers in foreground, painted in the style of romantic landscape photography with golden hour lighting. See the difference? You're giving DALL-E a complete creative brief. Step 2. Leverage technical photography terms. The AI understands camera settings, lens types, and lighting conditions. Add phrases like shot with 85mm lens, shallow depth of field, cinematic lighting, or macro photography. These technical specifications dramatically improve image quality and professionalism. When you specify wide-angle lens with dramatic perspective, DALL-E adjusts the entire composition accordingly. Step 3. Use style modifiers strategically. Don't just say artistic. Be specific. Try digital art in the style of concept art, photorealistic rendering, watercolor illustration with soft edges, or vector graphics with bold colors. Each style modifier completely changes how DALL-E interprets and renders your subject matter. If you're finding this valuable, hit that subscribe button. We post tech tutorials daily and you won't want to miss our advanced AI creativity series. Now let's dive into the advanced techniques that separate beginners from pros. Step 4. Master negative prompting within your descriptions. While DALL-E doesn't use explicit negative prompts like some other AI tools, you can guide it away from unwanted elements by being extremely specific about what you do want. Instead of hoping it won't add random elements, describe your scene so completely that there's no room for unwanted additions. Step 5. Use aspect ratio and composition language. Terms like vertical portrait orientation, panoramic landscape format, centered composition with rule of thirds, or dynamic diagonal composition help DALL-E understand your intended layout. According to recent OpenAI documentation updates, DALL-E 3 shows significant improvement when compositional intent is clearly specified in the prompt. Step 6. Layer in emotion and mood descriptors. Words like serene, dramatic, mysterious, vibrant, or melancholic influence not just the subject but the entire visual treatment. Combine these with color palette instructions like warm golden tones, cool blue and silver palette, or high contrast black and white with single red accent. This creates cohesive, professional-looking results. Step 7. Leverage cultural and historical references. DALL-E has extensive knowledge of art movements, historical periods, and cultural styles. Phrases like Art Deco elegance, Victorian Gothic architecture, Japanese minimalism, or 1960s mod aesthetic tap into rich visual vocabularies that instantly elevate your results. Step 8. Use progressive refinement techniques. Start with a broad, well-structured prompt, then iterate by adding specific details. If your first result is good but needs adjustment, analyze what worked and refine the elements that need improvement. This iterative approach, recommended by AI art professionals, consistently produces superior results. Here are the pro tips that will put you ahead of 90% of users. First, study the DALL-E prompt gallery and successful examples. Notice how top-performing prompts balance specificity with creative freedom. They're detailed enough to guide the AI but not so rigid that they stifle creative interpretation. Second, build your personal style library. Keep a document of effective phrase combinations, style modifiers, and technical terms that work well for your projects. This becomes your creative toolkit for consistent, professional results. Third, understand DALL-E's strengths and work with them. It excels at combining unexpected elements, creating atmospheric scenes, and generating variations on themes. Structure your prompts to leverage these capabilities rather than fighting against the tool's natural tendencies. Fourth, experiment with perspective and viewpoint language. Terms like bird's eye view, worm's eye perspective, close-up detail shot, or establishing shot give DALL-E clear directorial guidance. This cinematic approach often produces more engaging, professionally composed images. Remember, mastering AI image generation isn't about fighting the tool, it's about learning to communicate with it effectively. These techniques help you navigate your tech journey with confidence, turning you from someone who hopes for good results into someone who consistently creates them. The difference between amateur and professional AI art isn't the tool, it's the prompting strategy. Start implementing these techniques today, and watch your DALL-E results transform from basic to breathtaking. Don't forget to subscribe for more advanced AI tutorials that will keep you ahead of the curve in this rapidly evolving creative landscape.